Guys, I want to ask you about something that was said last week. Jack Ma, who is now the richest man in China from Alibaba, he made the comment that America has squandered its wealth, specifically talking about 14 trillion in profits that our corporations have made being spent on war. Our brain room says it's 12 trillion, but Jesse Jane, the number 12, 14 trillion, does he have a point there? And should we consider that when we put together foreign policy from here on out?
Well, I don't think he should have any influence on our foreign policy.
But does he make a point, though, about us squandering money being the sheriff of the world?
This is also a man who wants new world leadership, and he says that that will lead us all to prosperity. That sounds like a globalist to me. He does have a point about waste. Yes, I cannot lie about that. I'm sure Captain Nash agrees with me that we have $125 billion alone in December was reported in the Washington Post in the Pentagon that has been hidden and wasted. So, yes, meanwhile, our troops have not had adequate equipment, but we've been wasting dollars within the Pentagon. So can we reform and ensure that we're not wasting money? Absolutely. And have we made a lot of errors in our ways? Absolutely. But what we also have to do now is expedite and finish the job, because otherwise we'll be in this war for another 10 years and we'll have more money going down the drain.
Captain Nash, I agree with Jesse Jane in the sense that Jack Ma has ulterior motives, but that one part struck me because I think that's the feeling in America itself is that we've squandered the riches, our financial riches, and certainly the blood of our best young people, and a lot of them in theaters that maybe we should have never been in the first place.
Yeah, the whole globalism thing, it's coming crashing down, and it's the same with multiculturalism in Europe. The Europeans have figured out that maybe that isn't really a good idea either. Nations are strongest when they're unified, not when they're celebrating their divisiveness and diversity and differences. They should be celebrating the common denominator, that which makes them citizens of the country. And we as Americans need to celebrate that Americanness, which is why I think President Trump did such a powerful job and upset all the polls and won the election, because Americans, by and large, looked at that and said, yeah, America first, yeah, America.